Chris Barnes and Mike Edwards head-to-head in a good matchup. Let's check in with the Denny's PBA Tour average leaders. There's our Norm Duke, top of the list. Your average hasn't changed, Norm, because you've been sidelined by the injured toe. We see Barnes and Patrick Allen in this show at numbers 8 and 9. So what is the status of your foot right now?
I'm still day-to-day. Look, I think I'm 50-50 at least for Dallas next week. But, you know, as long as I stay at the top deep in the average, maybe I just want bowling in the rest of the year.
Good idea, Norm. Give everybody else a chance. Thanks.
Trying to defend his average and points title from a year ago. Jason Couch leads the points list right now. Doug Kent, the money list. Back to Barnes. Oh, 10 down for Chris Barnes. And Randy told us before the show he's been working with Mike Jasnow. And a former PBA bowler himself has won a couple times on tour.
Yeah, Mike Jasnow out of Reno, and he runs lane 81 over there at the bowling stadium. Mike knows a thing or two about throwing strikes. And right there with Chris Barnes, when you watch the pin action, that 6-pin going to the sidewall and caving the 10 out that fast, that's when you know that was your best release.
Yeah, and right after a commercial break, which shows just how much experience this guy has, because as we've seen throughout the season, that's the hardest shot to throw.
Looks for a 4-bagger, chance to go up by 11.
Sometimes in order to change your luck on television, it's luck that was changing. This is about the luckiest break you can ask for.
Wow. Considering he thought he was going to get 6 when he let go of it, he thought it was going to go right through the nose, and it was a nice enough break just to be the 4, but what a huge break.
He was shocked that it fell. He'll take it gladly. Now Edwards tries to keep pace. 7th frame. Looks for the 5-bagger. That's it.
Boy, what a great shot by Mike Edwards. And it's really tough when the crowd responds that way to a lucky break by your opponent. To get up there and throw one that good, Randy, is one of the toughest things that I can imagine.
Well, there's no quitting this guy. You know, you don't become a PBA champion by folding in the tent when somebody throws a 3 or 4-bagger and gets a lucky break. Right now, Mike Edwards knows he throws a strike here. He's got his foot right back on Chris's throat.
Die-hard Sooner fan. We saw the sign there. Heartbroken by the Boise State rally at the Fiesta Bowl. The Miracle.
Likes it.
Yeah, for good reason. Yeah, another big strike. Woo! He takes the lead. 6th straight. Yeah! Yeah, baby! Can Barnes respond? You bet!
And what a match if both players go to the sheet, meaning they strike out from here on out. Chris Barnes will shoot 269. Mike Edwards will shoot 268.
Angelo's good breaks.
Edwards works on the throwing hand.
Move here, make it right.
Well, he chipped the 4 earlier on this lane, and then he comes back with a little speed and aggressiveness and gets lucky and carries the wall shut. Now it's all up to Mike Edwards. He knows striking out 9th and 10th puts all the pressure back on that man right there.
Yeah, it doesn't look like these are the two players that had television woes in their past. Now it's coming down to the 10th frame. Only one pin separates these two bowlers, and it's who can perform in the 10th. We'll advance to see Mika in our championship.
His only title, April 16th, 94. Beat Pete Weber in Ontario, Canada. It's been that long. And get back to the winner's circle. Wow!
Looked like he got away with one, Norm.
Yes, but he got that ball into the meat of the lane, and it rolled this ball up just high flush.
A bid for 9 in a row.
Well, he may only have one title to his career, but he's got the heart of a Hall of Famer, and he knows that this one just got away from him just a hair. That would have put all the pressure on Chris Barnes. Now Chris Barnes needs the first hit and count. First hit, 9 fair, and Chris will advance. What a great showing.
What a great showing, yeah.
Chris Barnes takes the re-rack here to think this one through a bit. Don't forget, next week, we are headed to Irving, Texas, and the Geico Classic, just outside the hometown of Chris Barnes. He's from the Dallas Metroplex. Denny's PBA Tour, ESPN, 12:30 Eastern Time. Note that start time different than today, 2 Eastern. Some great winners, including Chris Barnes, have had victories in Dallas. That's what he needs. There's the strike. One shot.
That was just as pure as the driven snow for Chris, and we saw back in the 8th frame when he made his ace shot, it was 10 back, so he knew, get this ball off my end the way I want, and he knew it was going to be flush. One of the hardest shots to throw when you need 9, Randy. Chris must think, throw the strike.
He'll take it.
He's going to bowl his roommate for the title. His tour roommate.
Long string of futility will continue for Mike Edwards, who bowled so well today. What a finish for Barnes, who will in fact take on his roommate Mika Koivuniemi to room on the road together. What a finish for Barnes.
Great ball. Never been so easy to make the big shot. Hi, boys. Hi, Linda.
Hello to his wife and kids back home near Dallas. 9 straight strikes to finish out the match for Chris Barnes. Next up, his roommate, Major Mika.